Apparently, I hadn't even gotten the right overlays up. Give me. We're live though. We're live. We're here with Terra Nullius. Episode 54. Yeah.
The truest Caleb thing.
Episode 54.
Waiting on you guys. Wait, I don't even
Yeah.
have the right
Oh my
overlays.
goodness. Wow,
Oops.
what is happening to the stream?
Wait, I have this as episode
my
53.
It's all falling apart.
It is. It's
Sounds like a linking part.
I have it open on the other screen, and it's like all like weirdly gray, and I'm so confused right now. What is going on?
By the time Alyssa shows up, we'll just have figured everything out.
Yeah, possibly here.
Hey, Alyssa, we haven't done anything yet.
All right.
Glad you could join us.
All right, it looks like it's stabilizing a little bit here. Okay, so it's episode 54 of Terra Nullius. We are here to play some Dungeons and Dragons. I'm very excited about this because we're gonna run another combat. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be long.
Yeah. So when we last left our heroes, they had talked to a Yuan-Ti chieftain named the Great Coza, and the Great Coza had given them all sorts of gifts, but Raia was not content with these gifts and wanted to kill him instead. That's exactly how it happened.
I mean, to be fair, I wanted to as well, so...
No,
To be fair, I really didn't.
You really liked the Great Coza, actually.
I didn't.
Darius just hates snakes.
True. Most of the party actually
I
hates
did too.
snakes. Yeah.
I had to talk to that thing.
It's true. It's true. You did. Okay. So, but what actually happened is it was discovered that the Great Coza is actually the not so great Two Hunahpu, the scum of the earth, evil guy. Also,
that his
apparently,
full title?
Yes. Yep. Full title. He tries to keep his full name kind of on the DL, but gets out every once in a while. Every other century. On the download. Also in this camp is Zaman, the Burning Oracle, once member of the Cult of the Dying Flame. And he's stuck in a cage, and y'all basically just left him to die, which was
Well,
nice
that was
of you.
before we knew everything.
Sure. But before we start this combat with Raia casting the harm spell on the Great Coza, let's go ahead and look at our goals, shall we? Okay, so Tippin and Alyssa. Oh, I forgot to mention, Alyssa will be here shortly. She's in the car right now, but she will be here shortly. Tippin, Tapuma Ingzali. Who are you, and what do you want to do?
Well, I know what my first two goals are for sure. My first one is get revenge on the Seven Serpents. Second one is protect Raia. The third I'm not so sure what to do with right now.
I mean, finding a shiny new toy can definitely be a thing that you do in this game if you just steal one of his things, or...
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one thing, like, that's the reason, like, I think I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do eventually want to start messing around, especially, actually, if we end up taking some slaves from this. I do want to start messing around with the ring, but I don't know if that's going to happen this session, so I think I'll just stick with finding a new shiny toy.
Did you say taking some slaves from this? Like with the mind control rings? Is that what you're talking about?
No, just like if we take over the camp, we happen to just enslave these people.
We don't enslave people. We just kill them all.
I don't know.
Yeah, come on. We're not monsters.
I kind of like the idea of enslaving them.
We need help. Might as well.
They offered you help before you decided to kill them.
I know, and now we can force
This is
them to
really
help.
messed up. This doesn't make any sense.
I'm just saying, we're about to kill their leader that they love. We're just
my.
going to have to enslave them if we want their help.
All right. Well,
We'll stick with
Tevin,
find a shiny new toy.
I hope you die in this combat, Tevin. That's horrible.
Oh,
Just kidding.
Excuse me. You're going to try to kill all of us anyway.
I hope that was not prophetic.
Wow.
Anyway, Raia,
Okay, if I die, it is Caleb's fault.
I mean,
My
Okay.
goals that I
usually
thought
the
about
case.
before this session started, and I changed before this session even started.
Nice.
1, kill Mazul. 2,
Mhm.
protect the party. 3, destroy Two Hunahpu.
Protect the party and destroy Two.
And like honestly, like that can be like kill or like mentally destroy. You know, if I throw a really bad insult at
Destroy.
him, like that could
Absolutely
be like
dominate.
destroying him.
Toity had
I'm
vicious mockery.
I'm pretty sure that the wording on there kind of means destroy, like actually, like.
Excuse you,
That's
I'm
even-
the one who made the goal.
Yes, but I'm the one who has to give you XP whether or not you accomplish it, and I'm letting you know. Destroy Two Hunahpu means not just banishing him, not just getting rid of him, but actually destroying
Well,
him.
no, banishing is not destroying. I'm
Right.
saying like a full like mental assault. Like
Like he can't even look in the mirror anymore.
he doesn't even know
How-
who I am anymore.
How about we say this? Break Two Hunapu's power.
No, I'm saying destroy. You can change yours whatever you want. I'm saying destroy.
All right. Well,
Okay.
if it's destroy Two Hunahpu, there's a very particular stimulus that will accomplish that goal, and it's probably not the one you think. So we'll just have to get there when we get there.
Look, I'm just saying that that's my goal in my words, so you can change it to whatever you want based on what I'm saying.
Okay, but what do you actually
destroy.
mean? You're in a mood today. What do you actually mean by that statement?
Wow.
Hold on. Did you say she's in a mood today, or did you say she is a mood today?
Both.
Yes?
I just
Wow.
want to destroy him, whatever it takes.
Do you want to actually
I'm tired of
kill
him. I would, yeah, but just in case we don't actually kill him and we never ever can, I want to destroy his spirit
I don't.
and his
Like,
physical
I just-
body.
I just don't feel like doing evil anymore because I just had like the sickest burn, man.
He said my mama was so fat she heard to bring quaffles to the Quidditch match, but she showed up with waffles instead.
It's gonna be
But
that
now
kind
I
of
can't
session,
even
huh?
use that one because it's already been used. So
It is going to
we'll
be
get-
that kind of session.
I guess I
Yeah.
have to physically destroy him instead because I'm
Think
all
you
out
will.
of sick burns.
Yep.
I
we'll
may
g-
be crying right now.
I can tell. Oh my. Okay.
There's a real tear right
Yeah,
there.
I can see it.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
So we'll get to Ari's
There's
goals
another one.
when Alyssa gets here.
I think
don't
she
know
said her
what's
goals are the
happening right now.
same.
Caleb, I know this is random and out of
Mhm.
nowhere, but
Mhm.
can you check the levels because I don't want to lose any of tonight's.
Oh no, I'm looking at it right now. They're
Okay.
they're good.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Time to destroy.
Yep. So Ari's goals on here, and they might change, but it did sound like Alyssa was going to keep them. Protect those that I love. Basically, help save Buck is her kind of main goal right now with that. Come to a decision about what I want with Samuel, and finish attuning to the tendril of the Dark Sun, all of which are certainly possible in this session. Darius, goals?
Okay, so I'm going to, for this session, figure out what's different with Clement.
Okay.
And I'm going to take up. Okay, now hold on. Help me out.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is the snake? Is that Maziel?
The Great Coza. Wait.
Is the
what
snake the Great Coza? Is he Maziel or is he
No. He's Two Hunahpu, who is
Hunahpu?
the creepy guardian mad guy that was inside the orb.
That you guys don't even know anything about right now.
Yeah.
That he's
pretty
there.
much.
Or
Exactly.
Orbius knew about him.
I'm saying that he's like standing in front of us.
Hmm.
Yeah, Raia literally is just about to attack this guy with no prior warning whatsoever.
Okay,
Mood.
so and
Thanks
that's
for the
who-
hype, Nizaji. Thanks for the hype.
Two Hunahpu is the one that your goal is about, right?
Mine is about both.
Okay.
Yeah, she does have a long-term goal, which is kill Maziel.
And Maziel is
The dragon Yuan-Ti snake
Oh,
god
right,
thing
right.
that is
Okay.
gonna be the threat. Yeah.
okay. So the new goal is this submission.
This submission.
Submission.
Sounded like he said dimension.
In this dimension of Terra Nullius. I mean,
I
in all
mean-
honesty.
It's not too far off.
It's exactly true, actually.
My goal is defeat Two Hunahpu once and for all.
Ooh, once and for all.
But what if we have to destroy him twice?
Well, see, this is the kind of thing that technically forces Caleb's hand, because if he gives me full experience for it, then he will have to have defeated him once and for all. So he
You,
can't
sir,
bring him back.
you, sir, have just gotten yourself out of experience then.
Well, it's either that or he does like play my hand, and I have to. When he gets experience, then we know.
Yeah,
right,
see,
that
that's
he's
the
actually
thing.
gone.
Either he's actually gone and we know it, or I don't get the experience I'm hoping for, and we know that he's still alive.
Yeah, true,
That
very
is
true. That's actually
big-
kind of.
That's a big brain
that's
play,
like
Jordan. Big brain.
players. That's not like
Well, yeah, we know as players, but that's all I need, okay?
Jordan doesn't
No,
understand
I
player
want
character
to
separation. So.
destroy him many times is fine, I guess.
And then you're going to keep your other 2 goals,
Yes.
or do you want to change those for this session too?
Tone, and put an
Okay.
end to the death of Pack-a-Rips.
Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you. Well, a tone you can work on this session because you got the gift from Two Hunahpu from the Great
Right.
Coza,
And
and as long
that's-
as you keep it, then you've worked on that.
Right.
Put an end to the death apocalypse. Actually, if your goal is to kind of get their help with the death apocalypse, but I don't know if that's exactly related.
I could change that one for this session.
Yeah, I would suggest changing that one from this session. Like, do you care
Yeah.
about Zaman at all? Do you care about getting loot from the Great Coza? Like, those are things that could be.
You know what they say about Zaman? He's Zaman.
That's not even good.
It's not
In any
supposed
dimension.
to be.
Flash command kick Seth from session.
Yeah.
Enter.
Wow.
How did that not work? No.
What's your goal going to be then instead, Jordan? I can't hear you.
You muted. Oh, I just realized what Jordan did with his head.
Actually made a really weird noise right now.
Nice. We
We're
didn't
used
hear
to you making weird noises.
Yeah. But that was that was a little much for even me.
Oh, hey, thanks, Nazaji. He has the Gret emote.
Oh
Which means
Yeah.
he subscribed.
Huge Gret.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for being a subscriber over to Fit6.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
New goal.
Miss Gret.
New goal. I don't know. Like, I was
Oh,
kind of
interesting.
thinking we'll figure out what's different with Clement might be one to keep, but I just don't see that happening in this session.
I don't see it either. Especially if he dies this session. And Alyssa's back.
And Alyssa's here.
We haven't even started.
Awesome. Then I haven't.
I
missed
mean,
it.
we're live, but
You
we
did
haven't
miss
really
me
started.
crying.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
true.
true.
What?
That's something you missed.
I missed
Yeah.
Emily crying. Why? What's wrong? Are you okay?
I am set on destroying
It was very hilarious.
Did Sabu break your heart? Is that what happened?
every day.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so you said you
Yeah.
weren't changing your goals, Ari?
Let me just double check.
That's it. Just look at him. We're doing Darius's goals right now. So
Okay, yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
Oh.
yeah, what do you want to do for a third goal?
I'm thinking. This is so much stress. I'm trying to think of what I can potentially actually accomplish. Who is the guy that's out there that's like been driven to sanity?
Zaman, the Burning Oracle.
Something with him could be helpful.
Rescue Zaman. There we go. That is the goal.
Say it again.
Rescue Zaman.
Okay. Sounds good. That's a pretty easy one.
We'll see.
Ari, you changed any of yours?
I don't think so. The only one I think I could change is come to a decision with what I want for Samuel, just because I don't think we'll get to any of that today.
Yeah.
But if we
That might be
do, then I don't want to change it.
We certainly could. It just depends on how long this combat takes, honestly.
I know. That's
So,
why I'm like,
yeah.
I feel like I just get this feeling in my mouth that like it's gonna take the whole combat, but then it's like, well, I don't know what I'd change it to, like kill something. That feels like it's just cheating a little bit.
Take out your aggression, about what happened to Buck out on the enemy.
Oh, she's planning on it.
I mean, Ari doesn't even know what the combat is about to start right
That's
now.
also fair.
No one knows
Yeah.
there is an enemy except for me.
Right.
Mhm.
Like literally none of us technically know that like,
No,
this
but
is happening.
I don't think that we have to make goals based on what our characters know.
No, I know that, but it's just well, because here's the thing. I think after this combat, Ari is going to want to change her third goal, which is finish attuning to my magic item, to destroy my magic item. Because she don't want that thing anymore.
Wait, we have to clarify now. Are we talking physically or emotionally?
That's what Raya's whole thing was. Emily was in a mood, and she tried to argue that her goal, destroy Two Hunahpu, could also mean destroy him with like a sick burn. And I was like, no, Emily.
But then
that's
she
not what
used her only sick burn, so.
Yeah.
Just because once Ari realizes that this is Two Hunahpu, she's gonna be like, this is too dangerous. Like we cannot keep.
Yeah, that's
this
fine.
weapon."
These can be player oriented.
So I'm
things,
gonna
that's fine.
change. So unfortunately, that means that I have to relinquish any like activity I've gone up to this point.
Yeah.
But I think she's just gonna say destroy the tendril of the dark sun.
Okay.
It's gonna be my new goal.
Sounds good. And then,
So-
are you changing anything about you're keeping the Samuel goal then?
Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
keep it
Yeah,
just
that's
in
fine.
case we get to it
Yeah.
today.
Makes sense. Awesome. Sounds good. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So we got the group here. I'll drag you all over to the map. Here you are, right smack dab in the middle of all of your enemies.
Yay.
Heck,
Just like Thanksgiving.
no.
Yep. What?
Yep. Wait.
Guess what?
Sorry, you didn't even notice until like a second after I
I was kind of confused there for a little bit.
I was just kidding. I just really wanted to.
Yeah.
That was great.
All right, everybody go ahead and click on your tokens, and let's start this initiative.
Is Raia gonna have a bonus round? Because
Yes.
she
Mhm. She'll
initiated it?
get to the act first.
Whoa. Darius
I am-
actually.
Way more initiative than the Great
Oh
Coza.
wow! You know what? This makes sense character-wise. I'm not expecting to attack this guy. I think we're still trying to convince him.
Yeah.
And once I see everyone else do it,
Oh, snap.
yeah.
In this group, I am so speedy and quick. Wow! I'm incredible. I am the Flash.
I think it's funny that I crit failed yet. I'm still doing better
Wow.
than some of
They
them.
all are rolling horribly.
Seth crit failed and they're still. Okay. Oh my
This
god.
is great for me because then I get to attack him twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so Caleb.
Mhm.
Oh
I
right.
was gonna ask you. I know you're probably gonna say no, but
Okay.
I just think it would be really cool if you let me. Just saying.
Okay.
Since Buck is gone,
Mm-hmm.
and you had agreed that if Buck dies, Ari could get all the hunter abilities instead. Can I please, for just this one combat, please? I just want one of the abilities, please. Just this one combat.
No.
Please let me have the hunter
No.
ability, please. Just one
No.
of them, please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like there needs
players-
to be some sort of like actual like transition for Ari, like in terms of
But
especially if
she's
you're-
so sad and angry. Just let her take out
No.
her anger in
No.
this cool way.
To all you
I'm
D&D
sorry.
players out there, remember to tip your DM.
yeah.
This is
Sorry.
I do tip him. I subscribe to him on patreon.com/Caleb
It's true. It's true. She does. Caleb Hem cowers.
I will say her request is better than my other friend who says if you're playing a warlock to make your patron be the DM.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Fine, I just really wanted to volley once.
I know you did, but no,
But you can't.
nope.
I know, and Ari would never want Buck dead, so like this,
Well-
I'll just never get that ability. It's fine.
I just like, can you imagine how that goes? Like in game, it's like I had this sudden like ability to do this thing that I wasn't able to do before, but as soon as I got Buck back, I couldn't do it anymore. It was really weird.
Right.
That would be kind of funny, actually.
But it's just she's channeling her inner anger to shoot three arrows at one
3 hours early.
point. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I
Foresight.
actually shot an arrow like 3 hours ago, and it should be here
And
about.
looping around right now.
Anyway, so Raia, you get to go ahead and cast the harm spell before
Oh,
and the initiative order
my
actually even begins here. So go
gosh.
ahead and do that whenever you want.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do it as soon as my spells come up.
Bells
Okay.
come up,
Jeez, I need to figure out what I'm
giving me
doing.
power.
Here we go. Did it?
Can't.
I see. It didn't
Roll
roll them,
anything?
but so he
No,
has
it
to make.
makes-
You're doing it on the Great Koza, so he has to make.
He has to make a con
save.
save.
This is important. I'm glad you're going first because I need to know how good he is at con saves.
You got a 19.
As a
Well, he saves, but he still takes half of 14d6 damage.
Got it.
has a +7 con.
Dang it!
Well,
This makes my original plan not very good.
come on. Good dice.
All right, so 21 damage.
That's really sad.
It kind of is, yes.
Okay.
But now we know he's good at con saves.
Mhm.
And yeah, you guys just see me attack this guy.
Yeah, what does the harm spell look like? I don't think you've cast it before.
I haven't because it's a 6th level spell
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't really do those. So it's I unleash a virulent disease. So it's necrotic damage. So I feel like it's a blast of like darker energy that comes and it like tries to go like hit the face and like slowly like creep down through the scales, and then he just kind of like resists it. And
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
go very far down his body.
Nice. Yeah, and we see him kind of like, twist his head like this and kind of like grunt. And then he looks at you and his eyes widen and he says, "Oh, you're going to regret that." And then the turn order begins. And he like calls for his guards.
Can he do that? It's not his turn.
It's not, but that's what he's probably gonna do. So the first people who go are some of the guards and soldiers that are outside of the tent, but they're like not around right now, so they haven't really paid attention to what's going on. And I imagine your spell doesn't like cast or doesn't sound really like audible necessarily. It's not like you're creating an explosion or anything, so they probably don't run right away to go see what's going on. So that means it's Ari. So
Okay,
yeah, that happens.
as a bonus action, I'm just gonna use a spell. I'm gonna cast lightning arrow
Ooh.
as my bonus
Ooh.
action.
Okay.
And
Wow,
I'm gonna
you trust me
lightning
so
arrow.
wholeheartedly without understanding what's going on.
I mean, I'm like, okay, I do. I really do.
Mhm.
Wow.
Honestly.
In
Ari
battle,
really
in battle
does.
especially.
Oh yeah, definitely in battle. Combat. Okay, so lightning arrow, I just need to make a ranged weapon attack like I normally would. Yes.
Just as a reminder for everybody of the kind of setup here, right? This whole like tent area is filled with cushions, and there are a bunch of like poisonous snakes like squirming through each of the cushions. We have all of these sycophants on the side, like bowing with their snake arms. Yeah.
Are those like really sick elephants?
Okay.
Tepin just dies.
Dice all of a sudden.
a-
Ari
all of the
shoots him
snakes
with
in
a
the
lightning
room.
arrow.
Wow.
All of the snakes in the room just bite him, and he's dead. He's gone. Bye, Tepin.
So I'm gonna make a regular longbow attack on him. 23.
Let me check. Yep.
Okay, so he takes 48 lightning damage.
Ooh.
48. Rolling the dice. There we go. Oh my gosh. What? Are you
Ouch.
So
shitting
bad.
me right now?
That's really bad.
Ouch.
Okay, but he still has to make a con save though. So if he saves, then he takes half as much.
Half?
Wow, that's pathetic.
Oh no.
Of course he saves. So he
Wow.
takes 4
Is that
damage.
really what just happens?
I think it is.
Or no. Sorry, he
Mhm.
doesn't make a con save. It says he takes. Okay, no, he just takes the damage.
Okay.
The other creatures around him need to make a dexterity saving throw. So everyone within 10 feet of him. So I'm gonna.
Hey!
Me.
I'm gonna shoot. No. I'm shooting it up here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
'cause he's
10
big.
feet here. So
He is a
these-
large
these
boy.
ones,
So these 4. Okay.
are going to take 2d8 lightning damage or half if they save.
Wait,
Okay.
where are you shooting it? I can't see where you shot it.
Okay, 11. Wow, it's more than.
What's the save DC?
Well, somebody failed.
It must be whatever my spell save DC is. Let's
Oh, I think
see.
Roll20 froze.
It's 15.
Give me a second.
Okay. So this snake and this sycophant fail. The other 2
Okay,
succeed.
so they take 11. The other 2 take 5.
Okay.
Wow, that is just
Oh.
not that much. All right. Well, and then for my second attack, I'll just hit him with a regular arrow.
Sounds good.
22, I'm assuming hits.
Yep.
13 piercing damage.
Nice.
Wow, I did more with my regular arrow than I
Yep.
did a freaking lightning arrow.
I mean, in
That's
terms of total damage
sad.
dealt, not true because you hit all these other people, but
I know,
Yeah.
but still, that's just a little. That was just a little sad for me right
yeah,
now.
just a little bit, just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay,
that's
yeah.
good.
So Ari just immediately lightning arrow, like don't even hesitate. Raya said attack. We're
Well, that'll
attacking.
get everybody's attention. Sorry.
Yeah, we hear a crack of lightning, crack of thunder rather, and yeah, a battle has commenced. Certainly, Darius Death Knell. What do you do in response to this battle commencing?
Wait a second. Something's not right here. When was the last time we slept?
This morning
Last night.
or like last night? Yeah.
This
Your
morning.
spell slot's not regenerated?
Yeah, I just didn't put him back.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
should.
you're-
though.
you're at
We
full.
haven't. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's at full.
Except for me.
Well, dang, I should have probably selected
True.
spell slots ahead of time. Well,
Because I used dispel magic on Zaman.
just gonna shield of faith myself, and then
It's a solid choice when you don't know what's going on.
exactly. Is there a specific way that I can? Isn't there a special way that I can go and add to my armor class without permanently adding?
I believe so. I think it's probably a spot for temporary.
I don't think there
know.
is.
Let's look. Doesn't look like it.
Oh,
No.
okay. Well, I'm just gonna write it in then.
Yeah.
And then we'll remember to take it off later.
How long does that last? A minute?
It lasts a whole. Um, up to 10 minutes.
Oh, whoa.
Nice.
Yeah, but it is concentration. So I'm gonna do that, and then
So we see Darius magify his shield, his armor.
Then I like to run up here, and I like to cut Big Snaky Man.
Okay. you run through the swarms of poisonous snakes and go ahead and you provoked attack opportunity from several things.
But now his AC is so high.
Mm-hmm.
From several things. Oh, because there was
Because you're
this
right
guy.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's
Is
this
and then this, and then this
I
guy.
forgot
These
about-
3. Actually, no.
What?
Just these 2 because you only moved out of their threat
guy. Oh
range.
yeah, just those 2.
Yep, just those 2. So.
Wait, would I have? Wait, wouldn't it just be this one right here?
No, because if you would have to move here. Oh no, you can move here.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can just go.
yeah, that's fine. Yep. So just the
Um,
poisonous snakes.
So I'm just debating if I actually want to run over there because of that. I forgot about that. Wait a second. Did you say poisonous snakes?
Did I?
He did.
That's strange. Why are these snakes poisonous?
I don't know.
Hold
Is that
on.
a D&D thing?
I'm just like that's a.
Shouldn't they be venomous?
Right. It is. You're right. It says swarm of poisonous snakes, but that is false. They are venomous snakes. I'm gonna change that right
I was
now.
like, as long as we don't bite them, we're
that's,
fine.
that's what the manual says. So
I mean,
D&D
that's
got
what I
it
was
wrong.
like.
Yeah.
Well, because that's I was like, I was making the joke of like, why are they poisonous and not venomous, as
Right.
opposed to, did you just say they're dangerous?
Yeah.
Well, considering
we
I'm
corrected
immune,
it.
considering I'm immune to disease and I have advantage or I have advantage on saves against poison and resistance against poison damage,
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna do it anyway. And
Yeah.
ignore them. So yeah.
Make a DC 10 con saving throw. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Does a 24 hit though?
No.
Oh, it doesn't.
No.
Wow.
See?
Crazy.
Caleb, you had to ask that question
That's
first. You can't
fair.
just
That's
assume.
fair. I guess assumed that a 24 would hit.
Yay, shield of faith.
Yeah,
A
that's nice.
dangerous assumption.
Yeah, so we
Caleb.
see the snakes, right, that have been kind of like crawling around your feet, started like trying to like bite you, but the magic like repels them. So cool. Yeah, good stuff. All right, go ahead and attack the Great Coza.
Oh, I will attack the Great Coza.
Not so
My
great anymore.
Weasel.
It hits.
Yay, that's good news. All right. Guys, I'm thinking 3rd level spell slot. Blow it on him. Yay. Nay?
I mean, I just
Sure, why
used my
not?
6th level spell, so.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Just know he's good at con saves.
Oh, he doesn't get a save against this. So first off, there's that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a 3rd level spell slot. No, bad, wrong direction. There we go. Yes, no, too much. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to where is it? Okay, let me think about this. Normally that, and then so this plus another 1d8,
Ooh, nice.
and this is all radiant.
You're simply radiant, Jordan.
Cool.
Thank you. So yeah, 19 plus 11 plus 4.
Good
That's my
stuff.
first hit.
Some of the greatest things to hear in a game of D&D.
Mhm.
Until you hear how much HP he really has.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if I even hit with my second hit.
Here's the thing, guys. We've got all
Yeah,
these
so-
other people around us, too.
Whatever.
I'm
it's
assuming
fine.
that doesn't.
If that hits,
That misses. Yeah, of course.
yeah, okay,
You have to ask.
it's true. I would just be like very confused.
I told you the Great Coza is harmless. Anyway, that's your turn.
Yeah, so harmless that he has an AC.
Everyone has an
everyone.
AC. Jordan. Wow, just look at a random peasant boy. Man, you have an AC. You must be dangerous.
That old man with his
Oh, yeah.
dog. So dangerous.
That's what
I'm telling
he
you,
taught
that's
anyway.
what I mean. If you have an AC, you are danger.
Yeah.
AC means danger, child.
Okie dokie. Raia, Olafemi. See you again.
I'd like to like kind of like
Okie dokie
Just
dokie
like-
literature club.
kind of like grab the orb a little bit with my hands, not like fully whip it out so I can
Yeah.
still use stuff, and cast disintegrate through it on the Great Coza.
Yes.
Dang.
Yeah, we see the one dude in the orb who gives you disintegrate, you know, like appear behind you as a ghostly figure and be like, disintegrate with you at the same time. Cool.
So it's a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Please fail this. He fails!
Ooh.
Yes!
Nice.
Okay, so he takes
am I not
10d6
seeing
plus
this?
40 force damage.
Nice.
$72 damage.
Dang.
That is the kind of damage I'm talking about.
And she rolled a lot of ones too.
I'm gonna
Shout
laugh.
out-
Did he just die?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
I was
Okay,
waiting for
okay,
you guys to
okay.
see the X.
I literally
Okay.
was watching your reaction and the amount of blinks you did. I was like, he just died. I just know
Okay,
it.
hey, Caleb, just letting you know.
Mhm.
The target is disintegrated if this damage leaves it with 0 hit points. A disintegrated creature and everything it is wearing and carrying except magic items are reduced to a pile of fine gray dust. The creature can only be restored to life only by means of a true resurrection or a wish spell.
Yep.
I didn't get to kill any snake people.
So you
Bow
just
down,
disintegrated.
people.
So
Bow
now, Raia,
down.
if you want to, you can make a roll here to just be like, all y'all, I'm in charge now. Like, don't attack because like I killed the Great Coza. If you wanted to, you could get all the rest of them from stopping, like to attack you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or would that be
What do you say first?
intimidation? I just kind of feel like clearly the Great Coza was not
so great.
that
Was nuts.
great.
I wasn't even taking notes.
All of you
That's
should follow
hilarious.
the power of the one who destroyed the Great Coza.
Okay. Yeah. Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Gonna
Do I
bright.
get any sort of advantage?
I mean, she
for
can she get advantage for
disintegrating
this? Like,
their
Come on.
No, it's that's why you're making the roll, right?
Okay. 15.
15.
I'm just gonna put down. I'm writing in my notes. Killed him with ease.
Let's think about this. I'm trying to think if a 15 is sufficient.
With the display
Mhm.
of their leader in a pile of ashes.
So they don't attack you, but what happens is the main like worship leader guy, right? Like the guy who's been like leading the other sycophants. He looks at you, Raia, and then says, "You, what would you ask of us, one who has disintegrated the Coza?" I guess he has a voice. He's what would you ask of us as you has disintegrated the Coza?
Coza. What would I like?
Dang it! I was all ready for combat.
Me too.
this is why I'm glad I kept my other goal.
Okay, let's see. Would I also be able to like make an Arcana check though to see like if he's like if I would know if he'd be like really dead?
Make an Arcana check, yeah.
Are we out of turn order?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just
Well, because I can
Oh my
essentially
God.
Raia does not know.
help at this point since I have been the one speaking to the Great Coza the entire time.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, even in 18,
No,
You're-
the Arcana check was a natural
right,
one.
but Tevin was saying he was helping with the
Oh.
Arcana check.
Oh, sorry.
No. I meant help with
oh.
it, like convincing them to have us help them.
I mean, that doesn't give her any more because she got a 15 out of a 15 and 12. So, yeah, you don't know.
I meant just me saying it now instead.
But you can't. I mean, that's
Okay.
the roll has been made, yeah.
Yeah.
Although if you did help with Arcana,
It doesn't matter. Either way, she's
Yeah.
not going to get anything. It was my point.
What do we even want?
So one of the things, Raia, that you notice though, right? Like is, I mean, you look at the ashes, right? The disintegrated ashes, and it reminds you once again, like that was what he looked like when you used disintegrate on him the first time, right? Like he was like breaking down into these like ashy flakes or whatever, and he ended up still being around, right? So yeah, I mean, it's up to you. And like all of these people, make an insight check for me, Raia. I'm curious if you notice something.
Okay. 22.
I mean, yeah, all these people are super chill, way too chill about the fact that you just killed the Great Coza.
Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering too.
We must destroy them all.
I mean, that 22 insight doesn't give her insight as to why.
No,
Oh, what are you rolling?
none.
Nothing. Just nothing.
BS.
So I might get to kill snake people after all, maybe.
This is why I said once and for all.
Yeah.
What experience do we get?
I would like to go check on our friend.
Okay,
Come on.
let's see.
I mean,
say
are
that-
they gonna let you just leave?
Do you start to
I
walk
mean-
away, Darius?
You guys think I should?
I mean, first, I mean, Raia has to answer this question from
okay.
the dude, the bro.
Let's see. We would like to collect the hoard of the Great Coza and all of his ashes. I'm like, maybe that has something to do with it. Do I collect his ashes? I don't know. I don't know how magic works, clearly.
Is that what you say then?
Yeah. And then I kind of see what his reaction is.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
That's
Whoa.
Oh, okay, we're fine. We're good.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Yeah, so the guy looks at you, kind of nods, and he says, "Such is the will of the Coza," and then he just gestures towards the pile of treasure that the snake was sitting on and all of his ashes.
Quick, somebody make an investigation check, see what we get.
Is the eye there?
Yeah, the eye was used into the void. Yeah,
Okay, so I picked that up immediately.
of course. Yeah,
Is Optimus
then-
Bow there?
no, we already had this conversation.
I know, but like, what if somebody makes a really good investigation check and digs to the bottom of the ash pile and it really is there?
Someone can indeed make an investigation. check.
I do want to dig through
Okay.
and look for a
Honestly, it wouldn't be an investigation check because it's just like whatever's there is there. Someone make a
You
luck
roll.
roll for me, whoever wants to.
I want to
Alyssa,
hide
do
a
you
check. Alyssa can make the luck roll.
Do you wanna
I
do
just
it?
want a shiny new toy.
Okay.
I don't care what it is.
Just a d20. Yeah. There is at least one new magic item in this hoard. All right, let's find out what it is.
At least
Yay!
one.
Scroll of wish spell.
I thought we were rolling
Probably.
I thought we were rolling specifically for the bow.
No.
For the what?
I
For
thought
the
we were.
bow. Although a magic
For-
bow would be awesome.
Oh, the bow. Yeah. No, like I know exactly where those magic items are, and they're not here. So.
You want the rod of rulership again?
The bow is now being used as floss by Maziel.
All right, someone may do a D100 roll for me.
Who's
I
doing
will-
it?
Go ahead, Alyssa. You did
Yeah,
the
you
other
do
roll.
it.
I'm writing
Okay.
notes.
Roll it.
100. Okay. 88.
Okay. Roll 1d4. Okay. So you're going to, let me find this. Roll 3 different D100s.
3 different D100s.
Mm-hmm. There's some cool stuff on this list.
Okay,
Okay, so we got
95, 100, 5.
Okay,
200.
So first we have a 5. You find a +3 weapon.
Ooh.
Oh.
So let's figure out what
Okay.
that is.
Ooh, a +3 weapon? Wow.
Yeah.
This is. I just hope it's a bow. Please be a bow. I just want to.
Is there rolls for it, or
No, but I'm gonna find a table.
It's
I'll find a table we can roll on real quick.
it's a
Or if
sword
it's machetes, that would be cool too.
It's a-
it would be a single machete though.
That's
it's
fine.
guys, it's a Maka Weedle that talks and inflicts emotional damage.
Roll a D. Ari, roll a D4.
Okay.
Okay, this is a martial ranged weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll a D5 for me. Sorry, D4. Roll another D4. It doesn't matter. So it's a 2. That's fine. That's fine. I just couldn't be a 5 because a 5 is a net, and you can't have a +3 net.
I can
So-
What's a
catch
2?
everything.
What's a 2?
Guys, I caught Maziol.
you found it's a +3 hand crossbow. A 4 would have been a longbow. I'm so sorry.
So sad.
Oh.
So
I mean,
yeah.
I could still use it.
One thing you notice about this thing right away, I mean, it's a crossbow. The people in the Lowly Basin don't use crossbows. This is obviously of European make. You're not sure where it, like how it got here exactly. But yeah, you have a +3 hand crossbow. So, and some, a normal amount of bolts for it, like regular bolts.
Miggy use a crossbow.
He did indeed.
That was the
Yeah,
5.
this is a hand crossbow. Like it's even lighter. You can
Right.
just
Right.
shoot it from here. It's like a little gun.
So that was
so
the
th-
5, right?
So that was the 5. Then
I mean,
we have
I don't have to keep it. You guys could take it too if you want.
whoever wants that.
I don't think I have a use for it.
Is it magic?
Yeah, it's +3 hand crossbow.
Ooh,
The
I
+3
don't
kind of
have-
is the magic.
I don't have
Exactly.
I don't have a magic weapon, so this could be.
I mean, literally, you could even just use the hand crossbow instead of your longbow.
I know, but my longbow is so much cooler.
I know.
Why can't we just call it a
You
longbow?
can't.
Because it's a. I mean, you
We-
could
we've
name
it-
it longbow.
I mean,
We've established in this game when we find magic items, we roll for them randomly.
that's
Let's see what everything else is.
okay.
I mean, you critted on a D100, so I
Hold
hope
on,
it's good.
It's a one-handed crossbow. Is this correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
You can have a machete in one hand and a crossbow in the other.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's gonna just be like, slice off the head of an enemy, shoot one over there. That's amazing. This is potentially better than the longbow.
Oh, it's definitely better than the longbow for sure. It's just not as cool.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Like Ari, like
I think that's
pulling
kind of a
the-
cool evolution of Ari,
Yeah.
or it could be
And
if
it
you're
like
into it.
integrates some of Miggy.
It's true.
Just like
Okay, so the 95 was a armor of resistance. So let's take a look at what that is.
you're resistant to everything. You are one bad mother.
Let's see. It's a splint mail. And someone roll a d10 for me.
Does it give you splinters?
8.
It gives you, I mean, I guess you guys will have to discover specifically. It's resistant to a type of damage.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay.
But you guys will have to roll to actually discover.
But
that.
it's splint.
It's splint mail, yeah. It's
is
probably,
it
made
splint?
out. It's probably made out of bone and stuff, but
Let's say
yeah,
splint is heavy armor, isn't it?
I think so, or it's at least medium.
Let me look.
So then what's the AC bonus to that then?
It is it just makes your armor class 17.
Mm.
You have to at least have a strength of 15 to use it.
So I could wear it.
I can't have
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
I think you're the one that needs to take it.
Yeah, I could.
I have a
take-
strength of 16.
Costume upgrade for Raia.
I'm strong, and my armor class stays exactly the same.
Well, at least it's an upgrade with the damage type.
But,
But
might
yeah,
be
you get resistant to a damage.
resistant.
type.
Okay. I mean, I don't change into it yet,
Yeah,
because that's
obviously.
going to take like 10 minutes.
The last thing you guys get is a tome of understanding.
Ooh, this sounds like something I could use.
What's
so,
a tome of understand?
It's a book.
I don't trust this. Tome of Understanding. And it's a magic book, clearly, since it...
So yeah, it's
If
a.
only Darius could read. Wait a second. What if this Darius could read?
I think we've established he can't.
Oh yeah. Have we?
I think so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because that
Okay,
wouldn't
I
make
mean,
any sense.
Again,
yeah.
you'll have to figure out specifically what it does, but it's obviously some sort of magical book.
Can I have that one?
I mean, yeah.
Shiny new toy! It's not shiny, but
What
it's a toy.
language is it in?
I mean, I have Ring of Comprehend language.
Primordial, I guess.
I know, I was just wondering.
Yeah, primordial.
Oops.
I don't know if I would want to give a tome of understand. Like, does it say like tome of understanding on the front?
I mean, it says something along those lines, right? Like it's like this is a book of learning. Like you will gain secrets from this book, like that sort of thing.
I don't know if I trust Tevin with that yet.
Why not?
Gaining secrets from the pile that Two Hunahpu had that you don't even know about him, that we just killed this guy and you don't even know why.
But I want a toy.
It's also not shiny.
I mean, we can figure out what it is, and then
Yeah.
if it benefits
Yeah.
you more, then we can.
So that's
But-
everything. That's in like what's the rest of the pile? I guess is it
I
like
mean, I'm assuming
gold?
it's a bunch of gold. Are there more diamonds? Can we get more diamonds?
No.
Ah.
There's like probably like 1,000 GP worth of treasures, otherwise, but that's about it.
Can I pocket some gold?
Yeah.
How much gold could I probably pocket? Coins.
I mean, again, there's probably like a few gems and stuff that are easy. So I think the max, if you looked at it, the max amount of GP worth of stuff that you could carry easily would be, you could probably do 400 GP. I think between all of you, you could probably carry all of it.
Well,
If you
I
wanted to
added
take
I
it.
added 400 to my count.
Yeah.
Guys, we're about to be on the same day as it is currently.
I know. Yeah.
Again?
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
It'll be January 23rd next.
That's funny.
But yeah, I mean, so you gather up all the ashes then too? Do you put them in like a bottle or what?
I was trying to look and see. I don't even know if I have a bottle.
I mean, they can give you some sort of flask or vial if you want.
Yeah,
them to.
I would like a flask or vial to place these ashes in, and I would like
Sounds
to
good.
not touch them with my fingers and somehow sweep them in with something like a hand axe.
Raia's just sitting in the ashes,
I'm not
scooping
sitting
it
in them,
into
I'm
a
not touching
bottle,
them.
scooping ashes into a bottle with a hand axe.
Okay,
No, not possible.
here's a weird question.
It's just not possible.
What if I made like a sleight of hand check or dex
No,
check
Raia.
to do
With
this?
what you've described to me, it's physically impossible to do it.
I have a question.
Yes, Darius.
Do there happen to be platinum rings worth at least 50 gold pieces each? I know that's oddly specific, but I have
Make a luck save.
okay.
I was gonna say if I saw rings, I'd probably have pocketed them.
Nope.
That's fine. I just realized that the spell that I've never actually used, I can't actually use.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you
Even though-
need?
2 platinum rings.
What
worth
spell is
50
it?
gold each. Warding bond.
So, do you guys do anything with Zaman? Like, it literally seems like the rest of the people here are just like, well, you killed our leader. They
they
just
don't
kind of
really
like
care.
sitting around, like they perfectly understand why it had to happen or something like that. Right? They're just really chill about it.
And like, I mean, I rolled a really good insight, so nobody's like gonna come after us and try and kill us, right?
No. They'll probably continue worshiping the Great Coza in spirit.
Can we like also investigate the flesh under the pillows?
Sure. Yep.
Because I noticed that, right? We noticed it.
So did you actually gather the ashes into a flask?
Yes.
With your hands? Okay.
It's
yeah.
probably many.
Yes.
Because he was a big snake.
He was. But yes, you managed to do that, and you don't get like some weird disease by touching the ashes, so you're fine. But yeah, you take a look at the flesh, and I mean, yeah, it's familiar to all of you. You guys recognize what this material is.
Well, not all of us.
I was gonna say even
Except
me?
for Tepin. No, yeah. What it means, you're not entirely sure. I mean, only Raia really understands what was going on here. So if you guys want to like ask questions of her, that now would be the time.
Yeah,
to do it.
you guys don't even know what happened.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the thing is that we're already going to ask in front of the snake people, though. I mean, I guess I could talk in common,
In
but
different languages, yeah.
I mean, I guess so. She'd be like, so why did we just attack him?
He was actually Two Hunahpu. That
How? You killed him.
and yes. I think it's somehow connected to this, and I kind of like gestured down to the flesh, and I'm just like, but I don't know how, and I don't know how to stop it, and I don't know if he's really dead this time.
Guys, I hope he's not in my ring.
Thought about that too.
Yeah. I mean, can Ari make some kind of like Arcana check with like her weapon to see if like, you know, she would maybe, I don't know, or a history check maybe to see if like she's maybe heard of like tales of like people who like put their essence into like magic items to like come back to life.
The tendril of the dark
like
sun. That's what you're talking about.
Do we have to destroy all the Horcruxes?
Is this
Right.
Voldemort?
Is that what has to happen?
Is this Todd Volo?
Make a history check. You could make a history check about that.
Okay. I will probably fail, but
That's the thing. I don't think Todd Volo actually did that. Todd Volo just had immortality from a unicorn.
From the unicorn.
17? I don't know. I don't think that.
Yeah, 17. I mean, you've heard, stories somewhat similar to that, but nothing that actually gives you information about how to. You have guesses, like any person who's familiar with mythology in any way has guesses, but nothing concrete. You know, the thing you just came up with could be a possibility, but you don't know.
So it is Todd Volo.
Yeah, I mean, it's a guess that you could make that he would come back, and that's why the people are so chill about it. But I don't think any of you know for sure or have any, concrete assurance either way.
You know who would be able to give some good advice to the party at this point in time?
Akashi?
Kermit the
Kashi?
Frog?
That's what I was thinking.
I was wondering that
I
too.
was like, Kermit? No? Okay.
Hey guys, I'm just here for a guest cameo here today.
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here with Terra Nullius.
Yeah, Jordan, you do that really well.
Hey, thank you. Sometimes I like to possess Jordan and jump inside of his body and control his actions for the day.
Because it's not easy being green.
It's not easy being green.
You
know, I used to be his favorite color.
I
That's
want
why
to
it's
do
not
Terra
easy.
Nullius, the Muppets. A Muppets Terra Nullius.
The Terra Nullius show.
I'd be
Hey,
Fozzie Bear
think
with
I
the
could
bad
do
jokes.
Kermit, have you seen my chickens?
Yeah, no, Toity would be Fozzie Bear, and he'd just be like the stupid laugh he does. Perfect.
Waka waka.
Who would be Gonzo?
We've done this with
All
so
of my
many different
characters
TV
are
shows.
Gonzo. I'm glad
And
Jordan.
that's it from us at Terra Nullius. Thanks so much, guys, for watching this riveting episode.
I'm glad Jordan liked that joke.
Anyway, yeah, what were you gonna say, Alyssa?
That's
I didn't think I was going to say anything.
You were just trying to stop this train wreck.
I'm just like... So Ari walks out, and...
Yeah, does anyone want to do anything with Zaman?
I mean, I guess, like...
Or
honestly,
actually,
like,
also,
Ari's-
technically, you guys didn't, like, investigate the flesh. You didn't roll anything. If you wanted to roll anything to try to learn anything more about it, you could.
Yes. Can I help someone investigate who's better than I?
Okay, what's everyone's investigation?
See, I think I have a decent investigation, but I have
a
no clue
plus
what I'm
3.
looking at.
Mickey
I have
had
a
a pretty
plus-
good investigation.
I have a +8.
Stop! Every episode.
See, I have a +8, but the flesh is weird to me, but I don't know you guys
Yeah,
had a
but
flesh
with
tone.
Raya's help, though, then
Yeah, because I would assist. And
Okay,
give
so
advantage.
okay.
And I would guide you and give you a +D4 as well.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and roll then.
Okay.
Yeah, 25.
Plus a
Okay.
D4.
Wait.
Plus a D4, Caleb.
That's
I
a
know.
28.
28.
Wow, y'all are like just right. Anyway, so the flesh, again, it's obvious that it's the same type. Raia, you remember, right, encasing him in this flesh, and the way, I think you guys just kind of figure out, real quick, Ari, are you, like, kind of helping them too, and, like, kind of
Yeah,
giving them...
I mean, I'm sticking around. I'm not like...
Yeah. Well, because the thing that's probably going to, like, unlock another, like, thought here is the fact that you used the beans to encase the orb.
Uh-huh.
And that's what,
But I
like...
separated
Yeah.
Ryan from...
Exactly. That is what created the flesh. I think, Raia, you understand that because, Ari, when you lean down to kind of, like, look at this flesh too, the beans are just kind of freaking out a bit. They're doing the same thing where they, like...
Right. Well, because Two Hunahpu's, like,
and then you
essence is in them,
and then you
too.
feel this, like, sense of repulsion and a flash of pain. And you know the flash of pain is from the beans. That's just what you get when you use them. The revulsion is from the tendril of the dark sun. And you feel all these things amplified when you're, like, standing on this flesh. And so you know that there's some connection between, and obviously you knew this before, but the beans, the tendril of the dark sun, the flesh, and Two Hunahpu. What it is specifically, kind of unknown, but the thing you kind of get with the investigation, Teppan, and kind of, like, thinking about, like, okay, well, with the insight of the village, or the UNT, with the thoughts you've had about, is he going to come back? Your guess is this is like a womb, and he's going to be reborn in it in some amount of time. That's probably what this is.
And
you
that's
can even
why they're so chill.
Exactly. And you can even
'Cause
kind
we
of
haven't
see it
actually-
slightly throbbing now that you're paying close attention to it.
So we need to destroy the womb.
You could attempt that, yes, certainly.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does Gandalf come in at this point and give me any advice or say anything?
Does Gandalf?
Miggy.
Oh.
I was gonna wait.
I'm
So
like,
confused.
I was
I was
gonna wait
waiting-
until later to go into the orb since I didn't want to leave myself vulnerable in the camp.
Yeah.
Jordan, I thought you were making some weird reference to Lord of the Two Towers. I
I
was
know,
like,
that's what I was
I
wondering.
also did, and I was confused.
yeah, I was confused too.
No, because he is basically our Gandalf character. That's like the all wise and like the person that Dario is looking to for like, hey, yo, you know a lot of stuff right now. What the frick am I looking at, bro? Please help. Blocks.
Okay. Make a religion check.
Okay.
I have an idea too of something I want to do.
This all being said, I'm not necessarily saying that Darius is trying to
do this like right
contact
now.
him, but that.
Okay, I mean, then the religion check. I mean, that would be if you're actually going to try to actively contact him.
Oh.
If you're just like kind of feeling, nothing happens.
Well, yeah, I was just kind of like seeing if
He's
there
not
were-
there right now, and he's not paying attention. So,
Okay.
but you could try to contact him with that religion check if you wanted to.
Man, I feel like I should make a wisdom check to see if this is something that would be worth bothering him about. 'Cause
I
he's a-
mean, I don't know if that's gonna help.
Okay.
Like you knew that he was busy, and it's just you don't have any feel as to whether or not now specifically would be a good time, and there's not really a way to tell.
yeah.
If you don't ask Miggy, I'm gonna ask Atabai.
Yeah, okay. Because
Oh,
he'll probably
boy.
be just like, it's probably fine.
Don't
Hey.
worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
He's the god of death. This is something where someone is reborn. He might know something.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he literally contacted this guy, like had that moment with him. That
Yeah,
passed
I
through,
know.
and, like,
I know that, but
I know.
Teppan doesn't.
I thought Tevin was kind of like averted to him right now.
Not really.
There was a weird thing that happened where Miggy, he tried to contact Mig or
I know.
become, get in contact with Miggy, and then Atabai was like, "No, don't do that. You'll lose your powers." And then Tevin was like, "Oh, I don't want to lose my powers."
Not
That's kinda
powers.
the thing. Not my powers.
Cupid powers.
Don't worry, I'm
Um,
not going anywhere.
Okay. So
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Ari at this point would just follow Raya's like orders. Like
Like-
if you want to try to destroy the womb right now, we can. But we're also kind of surrounded by people.
do you guys think I should try to contact Mickey about this?
That's up to you.
I mean, I think we should
like
leave
regroup
them
with
be
everybody
here and go back.
because he's not going to like be reborn like tonight, probably.
And we have the
Probably.
orb.
We know of.
I'm just like wondering if there's some sort of like a piece of information or something that Miggy might
Right, but
or something that he might want to even know about.
So just like in game, right? I'm just saying like we leave, like camp out like outside or something like that, just like hang out and then, do like our things, and then we can contact, do our things, and then decide if we want to like go back and do something about it.
Yeah.
Teppan didn't get to stab anything.
Where did the lady that we brought here go?
She's around in the village somewhere, but
Should we maybe suggest we go to a different village with her? Unless she wants to join a crazy cult. How much do we
I
really
mean,
care?
she might be reluctant to join us at this point.
She's safe.
I mean,
For
they're
now.
not gonna hurt her, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
As far
No,
as we
but
know.
They might eat her, but I'm kidding.
let's see.
I mean, we gotta figure out, do we want Zaman out or not? Do we want to keep him here, or do we want to
I
bring
figured-
him?
I think we should-
we just cut to Zaman out there. He's just like, "Hello, anyone?"
Yeah, so I say to the main priest dude, whatever his deal is. I don't know what his title is. Speaker to the Great Coza.
How did I not have a conversation? How did Darius not have a conversation about the flesh with the caretaker?
How did who not have a conversation with the caretaker?
How did Darius and the caretaker not have a conversation about the flesh?
About the flesh?
Yeah. Or did we?
I mean, you may have, but that was old Darius.
But you don't think this Darius had any conversation with the caretaker either?
No, I mean, this Darius has never had any conversation with the caretaker because he came to this world as a result of the caretaker killing himself.
Right, but what about all the memories that the caretaker left behind?
Oh, and the flowers?
Uh-huh. Or in the,
Right.
in the feathers. Or, no,
The,
that was
the
right.
flowers, yeah.
Flowers, yeah.
Make an Arcana check. Let's see if you do know anything. This will kind of decide it, I guess.
Okay. Advantage.
Tell us about Darius's relationship to the caretaker in the other dimension. Any
Well,
differences?
okay, like assuming they had one, assuming they had.
Yeah.
I think the caretaker in the other dimension actually trained Darius. And that's part of how he has all these powers.
Right, that's what I'm assuming too. Yeah.
And then
That's
as
why
a
he's
result,
Darius' death now.
yes. And as a result of like changing dimensions and forgetting everything, because that's the nature of how that works, he forgot how to use his powers and his spells, and he had to like relearn how to use all of them. And I feel like that was a conversation that he and the caretaker had before. Oh, no, he probably didn't have that conversation with the caretaker. Because, well, okay. Is this something you get to decide, or do I get to decide? Did the caretaker in the other dimension know about Darius going to the other dimension?
You can decide that.
Okay. I think he did know. And I think the caretaker like almost not prompted, but like helped him to be able to go. I think this was like the plan from the beginning, because the caretaker saw this opportunity of, okay, this is not going to work out, but I do have this other idea, this crazy idea about this other dimensional thing. And we're just going to take a random shot in the dark, hoping that this is actually going to work to send you to a different dimension. And we're going to, you're probably going to forget everything and this and that. And I'm going to,
Yeah, because I think probably the consensus was like, this dimension's screwed. There's nothing we can do for it, but maybe you can do something for the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Yeah, take advantage.
Yay. I will roll Arcana with advantage. And well.
All that for nothing.
Well. Yeah, you don't know anything about the flesh. He didn't mention anything.
I think
Okay.
Tepin's going to say something as they're looking at the flesh, because something just came to my mind, and he's going to say it in common. He can't speak in common. He can't speak in anything they don't know. So he's going to use his mind telepathy thing to say to Raia, why would he say? Because as soon as he hit her, he said, "You're going to regret it." So he's going to say, why would he say we would regret that if he knew he could be taken down so easily?
We'll go over all of this later.
Well, I'm not convinced this is over.
We all know it's not. Just be patient.
Okay.
And I just say to the speaker guy, like, two other things. Do you care what we do with the prisoner in the cage?
You have earned whatever spoils of war you require.
And would we be able to camp outside by the river?
You are welcome to do so. We will sit here and sing a song. And then he like pretzels, and then starts like humming like this like tune to Coza, and then they all start swaying and singing to it.
Okay, let's go.
Raise Coza, who's a sneaky snake. These foolish travelers made mistakes.
There it is. I was wondering what it was going to be.
Okay, so I kind of just am like, make eyes at everybody and start walking out.
Dang it! I have to write that down.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, cool. So you want to go talk to Zaman then?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We
So
go to help Zaman.
he says, "Oh, you came back. What happened? I heard some loud noises.
Disintegrated the Great Coza for now.
What?
Now he's disintegrate Koza. Yay for making Caleb face palm.
Zaman just like stares at you, Tepin. Just like has this twinge of anger you can't explain.
All of a sudden, Zaman has a dagger and stabs Tepin in the stomach.
I don't know. I think a slop clap sounds better. Like.
Emily's just too tired for this, and I have my mic muted so I can eat. So this is just.
It's just the boys' night tonight. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, what do you say to Zaman exactly in terms of like you let him out, like?
I say like explain once again what happened to you to see if like he's more with it at all, or is he the same crazy?
He says, the Burning Sanctum, it was destroyed. The Charmer, he betrayed us. I fled. I came here. There was something I was looking for. Yes, the other place. The place that the eye which sees into the void belongs at, in, around, becomes. You have it, don't you know? Raia, you should give it to me, like we said before.
Is the cage like, are we able to just like open the cage or okay, so I just kind of like open the cage and go like, come with us, we're making camp by the river.
Yes, good, yes. And then he comes with you. Okay.
Off to camp.
Go off to camp. All right, well, cool. Let's go ahead and take our first break there. And we'll come back and figure out what in the world is going on with this whole thing when we return here on Terra Nullius. We'll be right back. Stick around.